Hello, good afternoon everyone and thank you for joining today's webinar. Today we are presenting webinar on how to handle mistakes in life organized by Applied Science and Humanities Department of Parul Polytechnic Institute, Parul University. The main agenda of this webinar is to acknowledge our mistakes and never try to cover up or blame others for what went wrong. We shall also learn how to teach others from our mistakes and move beyond our mistakes. I, Vaishali Nathwani, would like to introduce today's guest speaker, a brain reprogramming coach, a storyteller, an international speaker, and a founder of Magpie, Dr. Mamta Godial from Delhi. She is a dynamic and versatile personality. She comes over with more than 18 years of rich experience in banking and finance. Her core competence is in the area of audit and compliance and banking, where her strategic planning, designing, and execution of blended training programs for employees has been appreciated in HDFC Bank Limited. She is a scholar from IIFT Delhi and also Green Belt holder from ISI Delhi. For her commendable work and knowledge in the field of banking industry, she has been awarded with the PhD in banking and finance. She is presently running her own firm with the name Magpie. The vision of this firm is to uncover the real potential of an individual and achieve the goals through coaching, training, and consultancy. She is director of World Association of Women Warriors, ambassador at GGA, which is Working for Humanity at Global Platform, global ambassador for Child Abuse Prevention Program, and many more. She is multi-talented and been honored with many awards like International Inspiring Woman, Rashtriya Gaurav Award, Best Woman Performer in Banking, Dr. Sarojini Naidu International Award, Role of Honor Award, Woman of Worth, Rashtriya Seva Ratan Award, and the list goes on. She inspires and represents the potential of millions of other women who makes a difference every day. She is result-oriented professional, believes in teamwork and people management. She also conducts virtual mind healing sessions. She is also a social work and has led her own team of warriors called MG Warriors. It's a privilege to welcome you, ma'am, and you can start with the session.
Thank you so much, Vaishali, for such a beautiful introduction. It is really kind of you.
Yes.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to be a part of this webinar and expecting some good outcomes after the session. So, before starting the session, I would like to state that that it will be going to be an interactive session, not like that I would be speaking and you would be just listening. Since it is related to some emotions and brain reprogramming, so it would be really great if we will have an interactive session. So I would request you to, everyone to participate fully and do write your answer or whatever questions you have in the chat box so that I can read from the chat box and give answers to you. And, it will be really encouraging from both the sides. So, okay, now, first of all, I would really like to understand from all of you that why do we need to work on our emotions? What is the importance of, working on the emotions? We have always learned about, know about math, science, and, knowledge is something which we like to acquire. But now why it is important to also, understand and work on the emotions? Any idea? Anybody who would like to write? Yes, anybody who would like to tell that why emotions are also important to be handled in a right way, and not only EQ, your knowledge, IQ is only important, but also your EQ is important for your career and your personal life. Okay, so let me tell you that EQ is really, you know, important, and especially these days, EQ, we have seen in the industry that EQ, emotional quotient, is going, you know, down day by day, and that is why most of the corporates are now focusing on the EQ part. Knowledge can be acquired anytime and any day, but EQ is something which needs a lot of hard work, patience, practice, and you know, discipline. Most important is discipline. So EQ, we have started, you know, in the corporate world also. EQ is something which is very much important, and it plays a very vital role. So as we know that EQ is very important, and as we move in a higher grade, as in the roles and responsibility, the EQ factor plays a very important role, and it becomes more prominent also. So it's important for all of us to understand that emotions are the factors. Let's understand what is emotion and how the factors are associated with it. So today we are going to understand one of the area wherein emotions get trapped in a negative way, and that is mistakes. So let's understand what is mistake first. Okay, so we are having a presentation, and I would request the team to please share the presentation so that we can, you know, go ahead. Sir, can we have the presentation, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I will communicate. Just give me 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, or let me just present mine. Huh? I also have a presentation. I'll present it. Not an issue. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we all make mistakes. It's not like one or two, you or anybody else, but it's like everybody make mistakes. And in, you know, whatever work we do, whether it is small or it is, you know, a big work, everywhere we have some kind of imperfection. In fact, gold is also not 100% pure. There is an imperfection. So mistakes are very much, you know, there in our task. So whatever task you do, you know, in your daily life, there is a kind of imperfection or mistake. So the imperfection can be 0.099% to 99%. It depends how much, you know, you are working on it. So if you're not working at all on your things, then for example, you do not know how to write and you're not working on it. So your imperfections will be like 99%, or it could be like 60%. But if you are working, practicing, learning every day, then your imperfection or your mistake rates are going down day by day. Okay, so it can go as down as 0.99%, but there will be a certain percentage of mistake, or you can say imperfection. So nothing is perfect in this world. So this means that there is always a scope of learning and improvement. Okay, so mistakes, when we say the term mistake, it is something, negative word I can say, wherein all our energies, negative energies, emotions, and, you know, time is getting trapped. So instead of saying mistake, which is negative, whenever we say mistake, so it's like, oh my God, I did mistake. So instead of, you know, using that word mistake, we can say opportunity. And the moment we, you know, turn this mistake negative word into the positive word, you know, automatically the things, you know, get in a positive way. So when we say mistake, I think I'll get trapped into many emotions like, oh my God, ये कैसे हो गया मुझसे, अब तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता, मार्क्स मेरे इतने कम कैसे आ गए, एंड लॉट ऑफ ड्रामा, वी गेट इनटू सो मच ऑफ ड्रामा, और उस ड्रामे के बाद हम अपने एनवायरमेंट को भी नेगेटिव करना शुरू कर देते हैं. हाउ? बाय, यू नो, टॉकिंग टू द अदर पीपल लाइक, ओ माय गॉड, मेरे साथ मेरे मार्क्स इतने कम आ गए, मैंने तो इतनी पढ़ाई करी थी, पता नहीं क्यों मेरे साथ हो जाता है. एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द फेमस डायलॉग, मेरे साथ ही पता नहीं ऐसा क्यों होता है. आई डिड सो मच ऑफ, यू नो, हार्डशिप, हार्ड वर्क, एंड स्टिल, you know, things are not working good with me. So the moment we say this, not only we are making negative to ourselves, in fact, we are also making the environment negative. So always try to phrase your sentences, not only sentences, even the small words. So the words also in a positive way. So choose your words very, very wisely. So instead of using the word mistake, you can say, oh, I got the opportunity to, work in a very nice way. So there was a scientist. एक बार क्या हुआ कि उस साइंटिस्ट का सारा जहां पे उसने सारे के सारे काम करे हुए थे, वो सारा का सारे जगह जो है, वो उसके जितने भी वर्क थे वो जल जाते हैं, और जलने के बाद वो उसको सिर्फ देखता रह जाता है. एंड हिज सन आस्क हिम, डैड आपका सारा काम जो है सारा जल गया, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग नाउ? आई एम सॉरी टू say this, but what are your emotions right now? Then the scientist says that I'm really happy because all my mistakes, I can now rework on all the things which I was not doing earlier. So I have learned from all that thing, but now I have an opportunity to learn more and do much more better. So I'm not saying कि हमें दुखी नहीं, और हम दुखी होते ही हैं जब इतना बड़ा इंसिडेंस हो जाए, but this is the way. Either you can be sad on whatever is happening and let yourself get trapped into the negative emotion, or just move ahead with a positive attitude, with a positive mind frame. So it is all up to you. Our brain is so powerful, and that is why we always say that brain reprogramming should be done very in 6 months or 1 year. It must be done. So whatever we have learned that whenever we lose race, so बचपन में कई बार हमने रेस करी होंगी या कंपटीशन में गए होंगे, जब भी हम हारते हैं, we have always felt bad कि ओह मैं हार गया. Why we feel bad? We should say that, okay, yes, I it was so exciting to be a part of such a beautiful competition. I learned so many things, and I'll make it and I'll make it more better by learning few things, because I have now realized that there are so many things which I was not doing earlier, and now I have to do it. So this is the way you have to take your mistakes ahead. Okay, so the slide itself say that how many of you have made mistakes, and the answer is not 1, 2. In fact, all of us make mistakes every day. As I said that there is an imperfection in whatever work we do. So there is an imperfection. But why we know that we have made mistake, but why we are so afraid to to own our mistakes? So it is basically, we do not own our mistake because we are afraid, that what society will call us. The society will call us as a loser, or they will blame us, and there are so many things, they will put a blame game. So that is why we do not accept our mistake. Or for us also, defensive mode is very much easier than to accept. Accepting mistake is like, you have to have that much of confidence, guts to accept your mistake. So we generally, do not accept our mistake just because we do not want to be seen as a loser. Also, we do not want to get associated with the mistakes. Okay, so we do not own our mistakes. But it is seen that owning our mistake is very much important. We all do mistakes, but only few know the importance of owning our mistakes. So why we need to own our mistakes? What is the benefit of owning our mistakes? So whenever you are owning your mistake, as we said earlier, you become much more relaxed. Whenever you say that, okay, I lost the drawing competition, that is not a big deal, because I have learned so many things, and it is so beautiful to understand that I can now improve and learn so many things which I was not aware of earlier. So become, it makes you more positive, and it makes you think in a more wise way. So you think very wisely and in a positive manner. Also, you are able to move forward and ahead in a right way. अगर हम मिस्टेक एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते हैं ना, तो हम उसी जगह पे खड़े रह जाते हैं, हम उससे आगे बढ़ ही नहीं पाते हैं. रीजन, वी आर नॉट लर्निंग, वी आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग द मिस्टेक. सो कभी लड़ाई हो जाती है, झगड़े हो जाते हैं, या हम कंपटीशन नहीं जीते, या हमारे नंबर कम आ गए, वट एवर द रीजन मे बी. ओके, या I do not know how to present the thing in a very nice and effective manner. So अगर मुझे कुछ चीजें नहीं पता है, so instead of just getting stuck into that particular position, it is always better to move ahead by learning it. So learn and move ahead. Also, whenever we accept our mistake, we are telling the society, we are telling ourselves and to others that how honest we are. So that is one of the biggest virtue and value. Okay, honesty is something which is very much important and required in your personal and professional life. And when you are saying, and mistakes are something which is okay, it is not a big deal. अगर हमसे कोई mistake हो गई तो कोई बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है. As we said earlier, हम सब mistakes करते हैं और हर एक एक्टिविटी में मिस्टेक्स करते हैं. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग कि मुझसे मिस्टेक नहीं हुई है, एक्सेप्ट इट, बी ऑनेस्ट. एंड ऑनेस्ट होने से क्या होगा, आपके आसपास के लोगों को भी पता चलेगा, दे विल फील रियली पॉजिटिव अबाउट यू एंड दे विल हैव अ गुड इमेज अबाउट योरसेल्फ. एंड this thing will create a good rapport with the external environment, whether it is your society, whether it is your neighbor, your teammate, your classmates, or in the corporates. Okay, your subordinate, your team members, your supervisor, whomsoever is there, they will come to know that yes, you are honest, and it is absolutely okay to commit mistake, but it is more important, it needs confidence, and it needs guts to accept the mistake. So there will be a good rapport, and the people will approach you that I have also committed mistake, how to go about it, how to move forward. They will ask advices from you. So it will altogether develop a good rapport with the other people. Again, the importance, when we are talking about the importance of owning our mistake, it is also seen that we are more open to the learning outcomes. We are not restricted to the mistakes. In fact, we have now a progressive mindset, and that is why we are now more open to learning and to understand how better we can do, how innovative we can do. Just like a small kid, छोटा बच्चा जब उसको चलना भी नहीं आता तो भी वो चलने की कोशिश करता है, गिरता है फिर चलता है, थोड़ी देर बाद जो है वो खड़ा होता है अपने टेबल के ऊपर, एंड देन ही स्माइल्स, he looks at you and smiles that yes, I have achieved something, and then again fall down. But he doesn't lose. वो उसे नहीं लगता कि अभी मैं गिर गया तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं फिर से नहीं चल सकता. I cannot practice again, I cannot stand once again, I cannot run. He practice and do the things what he is not doing. So it is important for you, for all of us, to learn from the things, and not only correct the mistake, or it is also important to know much more beyond correction. So उसके अंदर और innovations लेके आओ, उसके अंदर और creativity लाओ, और इस mistake को opportunity के अंदर जो है convert कर देना. So you will altogether, once you are done with all these things, your mind is so happy and in such a positive, state that you feel really blessed. So mistakes will not look like something negative thing, but mistakes will be something, a kind of stepping stone to your success. So something is required for a success. So this is a kind of stepping stone for your success. So this is the importance of the mistakes. So now let us understand this through one of the stories. Okay. So बहुत छोटी सी ये स्टोरी है, 1 मिनट की स्टोरी है. राधा एक दिन अपनी दादी के पास जाती है और दादी को कहती है, दादी ये जो आप सिल रहे हो स्वेटर, इसमें सारे धागे जो है टैंगल्ड हैं, उल्टे पुल्टे हो रखे हैं, ये कुछ भी, ये आप ठीक से नहीं इसको बुन रही हो. तो दादी उनको समझाती है, कम हियर राधा एंड सिट बिसाइड मी. तो राधा आती है, राधा अपनी दादी के साथ बैठती है, एंड देन राधा's grandmom says कि राधा लुक, ये जो है ना, ये जो तुम्हें उलझे हुए धागे लग रहे हैं या ये बुनाई जो आपको उलझी हुई लग रही है, वो सेम मिस्टेक्स की तरह है. जब हमें लगता है कि सब कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा हो रहा है, कुछ भी साफ नजर नहीं आ रहा है, मैंने इतनी मेहनत करी थी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, when you were crying, last evening, that I did so much of efforts for my exams, still I didn't got that result. तो जो हमें लगता है एक्चुअली में ऐसा होता नहीं है. Life has something good for you. So come here and see the other side of the sweater and see such a beautiful design is there. So Radha देखती है and Radha says, wow Dadi, such a beautiful design. So Radha की दादी यही बताती है that there are two sides. Mistakes को अगर हम mistakes की तरह ही देखेंगे तो हमें सब कुछ उलझा हुआ दिखेगा, just like the sweater. So स्वेटर की दूसरी साइड पे जो उलझे हुए टैंगल्ड थ्रेड हैं, वहां पे सब कुछ उलझा हुआ दिख रहा है. मैं सिर्फ अगर वहीं पे ही स्टिक रहूंगी तो मुझे कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा. But when I will look from the other side, I will see that that the design is so beautiful. I will look at a positive side. So similarly, we all should, look the life and look everything in a positive manner, not from a negative state. Okay. So this is a small story to tell you the essence of opportunities and essence of how you can convert the mistakes into the opportunities. Okay, now let's understand something about mistakes. Okay, ये basically just है mistakes का. Okay, so we all make mistakes, but it is very important to accept it. We have learned why it is important to own our mistake. But once we accept the mistake, then it is important for all of us to also understand the the reason of that mistake, why it happened. So do a deep root cause analysis. Okay, so understand why it happened, what went, what could have been done, in a much better way. So what went wrong, how I can improve. So do all the analysis and not only ask yourself once or twice, but ask yourself 5 or 10 times why it went, why it happened. Then again, when you are asking yourself, ask it from different angles. For example, you didn't scored well in your exam. So ask yourself why you didn't scored well in your exam. क्या मैंने पढ़ाई ठीक से नहीं करी थी और मैंने पूरे साल पढ़ाई नहीं करी थी. Was my timetable in place? मेरा timetable कितने टाइम पहले in place आया था? Was I more concentrated on the sessions which were there, which happened during the course of time? So एक साल में जितनी बार भी session हुए, how was your concentration? So ये सब कुछ, it is important. How much time do you devote for your studies? How much time do you devote for your sleep? How much time do you devote for your extracurricular activities like playing, like giving yourself, your own self time? So are you giving time to your own self just to relax and think just like that? Okay, and how's your eating habit? So you have to think from all the all the aspects, because it is not one or two things. There are so many aspects which are important. Do you have all the books which are required for the exams? Do you have proper notes with you? How many times do you refer the notes? Are you making the notes, or are you referring somebody else's notes? Are you also teaching somebody else whatever you have learned? Because it will make you understand the concept more in a more effective way. So understand from all the things, and then go for a conclusion. Go for a planning, that what else, what next you have to do. Okay. So it is not from one particular angle, but understand any situation from a 360-degree angle. So as we said that almost every action has some kind of imperfection or mistakes. So you must understand that there is imperfection in every action. We need to take it as an opportunity to learn and minimize the damage caused by that mistake. Making mistake is natural, and it is very much human. Life opportune us to correct those mistakes, but let's remember, some mistakes are reversible, but others are irreversible. So you have to be very careful. So it's not like that mistake has happened. Okay, now let's move ahead. Moving ahead is also important, but you have to be, sometime it is very much important for you to be very cautious. Okay, mistakes happen because you are either not cautious enough, or there is a lack of knowledge, or it can be due to because of your ignorance, and there are many other factors. So you must understand why it is happening, because of your ignorance, or because of your discipline factor, or because of your lack of knowledge, or what is that thing. So understand that particular point. So correction and non-repetition of mistake is what is called truly progressive attitude or approach. So mistakes can be of two type. It can be, you are doing mistake and you're learning from that, or the other person is doing mistake and you are learning from that mistake. So it is not always that you are doing a mistake and you are learning from that. It can be other way around also. You are learning from others, mistakes also. When I was in bank, we used to teach, the members of the participants of the banks, that there are certain kind of things which you do not have to do, and if you will do some kind of fraud can happen. So it is not like that they have to first they have to be a part of that fraud and then only they will be able to learn. It's not like that. They have to learn from certain kind of examples, certain kind of situations, and then also they can learn. So there are some kind of mistakes which it is important to learn from others and not from self. Okay. So now understand the success cycle, and let's understand how mistakes can play a very important role in your success cycle. So when we talk about success cycle, there are 4 steps. One is try. Try means plan the things. Now it's time to execute. But when you execute, there will be certain things wherein you will make mistakes. And when you will make mistakes, you will fail. And when you fail, you will learn certain things. Okay, but for that learning, you will have to you must have that growth mindset. Okay, so if you will have the growth mindset, you will learn, okay, these are the mistakes due to which I failed in this particular thing. So what are the shortcomings, what are the learnings from this particular event, and now I will correct them and improvise them by learning and by adding some more factors into it. And then after learning and improvising, you finally succeed. But it is not so easy. Your first 3 steps are in a repetition: try, fail, learn, try, fail, learn, try, fail, learn, and at last finally you succeed. So it's not a first attempt. There are so many attempts where you make try, fail, learn, try, fail, learn, try, fail, learn, try, fail, learn, and finally, there will be a time when you will succeed. So do not think that mistakes are actually mistake, but it is a stepping stone for your success. So now when we have understood that mistakes are a kind of opportunity, it is also important for all of us to understand how we can handle the mistakes. So here is an acronym which I've created, and the acronym is DARE. Dare to handle your mistakes. So here D stands for do not panic. So whenever you make mistakes, what happens is we get emotionally disturbed. Okay, oh my God, ये क्या हो गया मुझसे? Oh my God, मेरे number इतने कम हो गए. So these kinds of emotions actually, happens when we commit any kind of mistakes. So do not panic, and A, allow your emotions to settle down. So पैनिक नहीं होना है और अपने इमोशंस को सेटल डाउन करना है. ओके, so settle down. There are so many techniques through which you can settle down your emotions. For example, you can do meditations. You can give your time to yourself. In our in the coaching thing, we call it as downtime. So there is a downtime wherein you give time to yourself and understand what is happening with you and with the surroundings. So it is basically a kind of introspecting, okay, and letting the ideas coming into your mind. Whatever ideas are there, letting it come into your mind. Then good sleep is also one of the important way to allow your emotions to settle down. So हम कई बार मैंने सुना है, कई बार क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, कई बार मैंने सुना है कि मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता है, and I know all the techniques like पानी पियो, 10 गिनो, 100 तक गिनो. पर क्या होता है कि जब भी मेरी आर्ग्यूमेंट होती है मेरे बॉस से, मेरे सुपरवाइजर से, मेरे टीचर से, मेरी मम्मी से, मेरे पापा से, और विद एनीबॉडी, आई गेट हाइपर और मेरे इमोशंस जो है कंट्रोल में नहीं होते. सो इसका आंसर ये है दैट वी नो ऑल द स्टेप्स. We know कि पानी पीना चाहिए. We know to cut down from that particular situation, but we do not practice those things. It is important for us to practice every day. So जैसे meditation है. If I say कि जैसे ही गुस्सा आए meditation शुरू कर दो, you will not be able to do it. Okay. However, if you are doing it on a regular basis, okay, 5-10 minutes, if you are devoting for meditation, or any kind of mindfulness activity. So mindful activity is basically your mind is absolutely 100% focused on that particular thing. Whether it is painting, whether it is music, positive music, or any other kind of writing poems, writing books, or any activity, that is also a mindful activity wherein your mind, your brain is 100% devoted in a positive, and a very creative activity. So that is also one of the wonderful way. Your hobbies also are one of the wonderful way to settle down your emotion. And if you are practicing those things on a daily basis, your emotions has, started recognizing that, yes, I have to settle down. It is not necessary to, get hyper on these activities. So if you are meditating every day, do you think that your emotions will be at the same level when you were not doing your meditations? Yes, there will be a lot of difference. So it is important to understand that it is really important to practice whatever you want to do. It is important to practice those things on a frequent basis. Everyday practicing is very much important. चाहे वो आप 5 मिनट 10 मिनट ही करें, but practice करना बहुत important है. Just like your exercise. Exercise is also one of the very good way to settle your emotions, because it releases hormones which are good for settling your emotions. So आप exercise कर सकते हैं. The way you are exercising on a daily basis, it is important. ऐसे ही आपके mind को भी exercise बहुत जरूरी है every day. The way you are giving balanced food to your body, it is also important for your mind to give a balanced diet. So balanced diet कैसे होती है mind के लिए? आपके emotions को वही handle करता है. तो brain को भी आपको balanced diet देनी बहुत important है. So वो balanced diet कैसे मिलती है? उसको proper sleep मिलती है, तभी उसको balanced diet मिलती है. वो exercise करे, meditation करे, कोई भी माइंडफुल एक्सरसाइज करे, डाउन टाइम आपका होना चाहिए, आपका खुद के साथ मी टाइम जिसको हम बोलते हैं, वो आधे घंटे का मी टाइम होना चाहिए. जैसे कि लाइट्स ऑफ हो जाते हैं और हम अपने आप में अपने बहुत सारी चीजें हम रिकॉल करते हैं. दैट इज अ मी टाइम, डाउन टाइम, वेयर you know explore yourself. So downtime is very much important. Your time for your hobbies is very much important. Your time with your friends, with your family, with your relative is very much important and essential. Your play time is also very much important. So if you have a mixture of all these things, I think you have a very good and balanced diet. You are giving a balanced diet to your mind, and that is how your emotions will get settled down with time. Then we say that when we say that allow your emotions to settle down, then accept it. When your emotions are settled, after that you accept your mistakes, because now it is very much easier for you to accept your mistake, because now you're in a much more in a calm state wherein you are able to accept your mistakes in a very positive way. And when you have accepted your mistake, finally do a root cause analysis why it has happened. Okay. R is reach out to the people for feedback. Feedback are very much important. And whenever a mistake is is taking place, there are so many people who are attached with that, in a positive way or in a negative way. But there are so many people excuse me, there are so many people who are attached to it. For example, for a player, there is a coach from whom he can take the feedback. The team members from whom he can take a feedback. From the other team, against whom he was, playing. So from them also he can take a feedback. From the audience also he can take a feedback. From the parents also he can take a feedback. So it is important to take feedback from as many people as you can who are attached or associated with that mistake. For as I said, that for a player, the coach is also watching your match. For example, it is a cricket match. Your coach is watching your match. Your team members are also watching that match. The other party is also watching the match, which is playing against you. The audience is also watching the match. Your family is also watching the match. So there are so many people from whom you can take the feedback. So even the best players has a coach, to receive a feedback, and they take the feedback in a very positive way. So feedbacks are very much important in our life to handle our mistake in a very nice and a beautiful manner, and turn those mistakes into opportunities if taken in a right way. Then E means when you have got all the data, through the feedback, through the root cause analysis. Then after getting that data, explore the solutions. Okay. And after exploring the solution, plan how you will improve. Okay. What will be your timeline, how you will implement it. So do all these kinds of planning. So the strategies are very much important in this case. Okay, so now let me give you one short example of mistakes. There are 3 scenarios. In scenario number 1, Amar made a mistake and he didn't improve upon it. What will happen? He will get stuck to that particular point. ओके वो उस पॉइंट के आगे बढ़ ही नहीं पाएगा, और उसकी लाइफ के अंदर मे बी बिकॉज ही वांट टू बी इन अ कंफर्ट जोन, शायद इसलिए भी वो आगे नहीं जा रहा. ओके, लर्निंग इज नॉट एवरीबॉडीज कप ऑफ टी. उसके लिए भी बहुत मेहनत चाहिए. Accepting the mistake is also not everybody's cup of tea. It needs lot of guts, it needs lot of courage and confidence to accept those mistakes. So Amar ने accept नहीं करा and he made a mistake and he didn't improve. So वो वहीं कहीं रह गया. In scenario 2, Bikash made a mistake. But here, Bikash corrected that mistake. Bikash ने जो भी mistake करी, he corrected that mistake and he moved ahead. So this is a good sign. उसने at least जो है आगे बढ़ा और उसने accept करी mistake और वो आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करी. In scenario 3, Chetan made a mistake. Here also, Chetan made a mistake, but he not only corrected that mistake, but also added value to it by seeking guidance, taking feedback, doing root cause analysis, and learning from the mistake. So in Chetan's case, basically, he not only corrected, but he also improvised. So the moral of the story is we should not only restrict ourselves to the correction, but also look at the mistakes as an opportunity to grow. So in first case, Amar will not grow. अगर प्रोफेशनल लाइफ की हम बात करें या किसी भी पर्सनल लाइफ की भी बात करें तो अमर ग्रो ही नहीं कर पाएगा क्योंकि वो अपनी मिस्टेक्स को एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं करता है, वो इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश ही नहीं करता है. Vikas will be able to grow, but not as much as Chetan, because Chetan is not only correcting the mistake, but he is, taking that particular incidents as an opportunity. So उसने चेतन ने क्या करा, उस मिस्टेक को अपॉर्चुनिटी में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, उसमें हमने जी जान लगा के. पर वो जी जान कैसे लगाए, उसने सारा डेटा कलेक्ट करा, कैसे इंप्रूव कर सकता है और बेस्ट तरीके से वो कैसे इंप्रूव करके और उसको एक नए तरीके से प्रेजेंट करके और आउटकम उसका बेस्ट हो, उस चीज को उसने उस पे काम करने की कोशिश करी. So he learned from the mistake, he transformed and he lead. So it is very much important for all of us to, take the mistakes as an opportunity to grow, learn from it, transform, and then lead. So I'm sure you have learned a lot of things from it. Now here is a self-improvement challenge for all of you. In case you want to take this challenge, here is a challenge for all of you. You can do it on your own. What you have to do is you have to identify 2 to 3 failures or mistakes you have committed in last 2 years. So whatever mistakes you have committed, if not 2 years, you can, take it in 1 year, in last 1 year, whatever mistakes you have done in last 1 year. Ask yourself why it happened. And this why should be, you should ask yourself in 5 different ways. In 5 different ways, ask yourself why it happened. And do deep root cause analysis. So do a deep root cause analysis, why it happened with you and what all things were there, which were, due to which this mistake has happened. After doing the deep cause and root cause analysis, take a feedback from those who were key members or witnesses of that incident or the project. Now, when you have all the data from your root cause analysis and from your feedback, now compare your notes across the situation. If you see a cause that is recurring, that's where you have to focus and start your success cycle. So this is a self-improvement challenge for all of you. If you wish to, go ahead with this, I would really like you to do it and, challenge your mind, challenge yourself and improve and lead. So the summary or the takeaway from the session, I would say that learn from your mistake, self and others, treat it as an opportunity. Mistakes are a stepping stone towards success. Follow their formula to handle mistakes in a more effective way. Start accepting your mistakes. Become self-aware and work towards improvisation. Correcting your mistakes will make you more happy, confident, and help to build rapport. You learn, lead, and progress in life. Phrase all your words and sentences in a positive way. With this, I'm open for Q&A. Over to you,
Yes,
Vaishali.
thank you, ma'am. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was very nice session, and the way of explaining your method with the storytelling was very good.
Thank you.
Yes. And there are some questions from our end.
Yeah, sure, please.
Uh, what is the best thing to say when someone makes a big mistake? Like if someone is making a mistake, how can we tell him or her about it?
So, telling him or her is when I'm saying, basically, I cannot control anybody's life. It is I who have to, understand my mistake and have to, accept it. But what I can understand from the question here is that big mistake here means which is irreversible or which is reversible. So, agar irreversible hai, for example, if you have committed mistake and you cannot, reverse it, in that particular case, you have to just do the things which makes you happy and which can help you to move ahead. And if you want to tell anybody else that how to handle mistakes, it is not that easy, because for other person it is very much important to first reprogram the brain, and reprogramming the brain is not so much easy, because ज्ञान देना हम कहते हैं ना बहुत अच्छा बोला, but उसको accept करना सबसे पहले हमें अपने उस mind frame में आना is very much important.
Yes,
It is important कि मैं उस mind frame में हूँ भी कि नहीं हूँ. You are telling me, okay, move ahead, but I'm not in that particular state of mind that I will move ahead. So this is again when I said that practice is important. So when you are meditating, okay, जैसे कि मैंने गुस्से का example दिया था कि मुझे गुस्सा आता है and I know all the techniques how to handle my anger, but I'm not practicing it, so I will not be able to improve. So if anybody want to get over from the mistake emotions, then it is very much important for anyone or everyone to first give a balanced diet to the mind. So वो balanced diet की जो हमने बात करी थी, exercise, meditation, mindfulness, healthy diet, sleep, these are all very much important, and practicing every day is also very much important. Saying anybody, okay, on a one fine day, okay, everything will be fine, it will not happen like this. वो accept भी नहीं करेगा, और and the person who is saying वो खुद भी नहीं प्रैक्टिस करता होगा. हमारे में 80% तो सिर्फ बोलते हैं, हम प्रैक्टिस खुद भी नहीं करते हैं, तो उसको भी घर जाके उसको पता है कि मैंने खुद भी नहीं प्रैक्टिस करना. So it is very much important. Practicing is very much important and giving balanced diet. और अगर हम ये कर रहे हैं ना, तो किसी को बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. The person who is doing meditation, who is doing mindfulness activities, who is getting indulged into me time, I think there is no need to tell him. He is himself self-sufficient to get to overcome from the emotions of mistakes.
yes. So he's self-satisfied. Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, how can we forgive ourselves from our past mistake? Like, is the meditation and yoga is the only way solution for it?
Forgiving from the past is basically we are thinking. So in our terms, when we do basically coaching, तो हम क्या कहते हैं? हम कहते हैं कि हम ना आपके past experience, for example, I'm asking about you, कि आपका past experience बहुत बुरा है वो रखा है. So I'll not get into what is the past experience. I'll not go into the detailing. What happens is हमारे जो नेगेटिव इमोशंस होते हैं ना, हम उसमें डिप करने की बार बार कोशिश करते हैं, एंड व्हेनेवर वी डिप इनटू दैट पर्टिकुलर इमोशंस, वी गेट ट्रैप्ड इनटू द नेगेटिव एनर्जी, एंड दैट इज व्हाई व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद द अदर पर्सन. क्या हो रहा है कि वो जो भी फॉरगिव नहीं कर पा रहा है, वो उसका रीजन ये है कि वो उस इमोशन को बार बार रिपीट कर रहे हैं, और ही इज शेयरिंग विद समबडी एल्स एवरी टाइम, और he is repeating that incidents in his mind every day. So the best way is not to share that incidents with anybody else, because whenever you are repeating what you are doing, you are reading the whole incidents, and that is why your emotions are coming again and again in front of you. So first is not to repeat that incidents ever in your life. Whether it is by sharing with anybody else or by sharing with your own self. Whenever that mind or that thought is coming in your mind, you just focus in your activity. For example, you can do a hobby kind of thing. You can, get indulged into some mindful activities, your hobbies, or you can talk to some other person. Basically, you have to adopt some kind of habit which will replace that thought process. So मेरे साथ क्या होता है, जब भी मेरी कोई पुरानी चीजें होती हैं, एक तो मैं किसी के साथ रिपीट नहीं करती हूँ, वो रिपीट नहीं करती हूँ, तो सबसे 50% तो वहीं एलिमिनेट हो गया. एंड जब मेरे साथ कभी भी मेरे को याद आ रहा है, so I start writing poems. So I'm diverting my mind into that particular thing. So you have to divert your mind. So in a brain reprogramming or neuroscience, it is said that nothing can be, you cannot forget anything, but you can replace those things. So replacement is very much important. And if you are practicing that thing, so जब भी मेरे में कोई भी negative चीज आती है, I start writing positive phrase, so my mind automatically get diverted into that. So this is one of the best practices which you can do.
Yes, so you should make ourselves busy in whatever we like, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, in a positive way, get indulged into your hobbies and you will like it.
Yes, that is true. Ma'am, how can we tackle someone who keeps doing mistake, but he or she never confess it?
See, we do not have any control on others. Yeah. We have only control on ourselves. So we have to see that we should not get impacted by others' activities. ठीक है. सो जनरली क्या होता है ना, हमारा रिमोट कंट्रोल दूसरों के हाथों में होता है, हमारे इमोशंस का स्पेशली. एंड जिसने भी एक क्वेश्चन पूछा है, एक्चुअली उसके साथ यही हो रहा है कि इमोशन का कंट्रोल जो है किसी और के हाथ में दे रखा है. तो उसने मिस्टेक करी, whether if it is getting impacted to me, तो आई हैव टू सी कि मेरे को अगर कभी किसी और की मिस्टेक से इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है, तो मैं क्या चीज बेहतर कर सकती हूँ कि किसी की मिस्टेक मुझे कोई हैम्पर ना कर सके. सो आई हैव टू सी दिस, बट आई कैन नॉट से कि आप ऐसा करो. आई कैन नॉट कंट्रोल एनीबडी एल्स. सो आई हैव टू वर्क ऑन माई सेल्फ इंस्टेड ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन एनीबडी एल्स. सो गेट योर रिमोट इन योर हैंड.
लेकिन मैम कभी गुस्सा भी आ जाता है ना कि यार उनकी मिस्टेक है, लेकिन नहीं, भुगतना तो शायद हमें पड़ रहा है.
ये होता है, बट हम इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं? कुछ कर सकते हैं, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
Yes, we have to accept the thing and move on.
हाँ, एक्सेप्ट. और उसमें अगर मैं कुछ कर सकती हूँ बगैर उसको कुछ बोले, अपने एंड पे मैं अपने लिए कुछ चेंज कर सकती हूँ, तो वो मुझे करना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मुझे बड़ा गुस्सा आ रहा है, उसकी मिस्टेक की वजह से मुझे कुछ भुगतने को मिल रहा है. सो आई विल इम्प्रोवाइज ऑन माई सेल्फ, और आई विल मेक हिम लर्न कि अच्छा चलो आज ये सीखते हैं. सो उसकी गलतियां जो है उसको रेक्टिफाई करने के लिए मैं उसको कुछ लर्न कराऊं इन अ वे कि उसको भी बुरा ना लगे कि अच्छा ये मैंने